Hello, everybody. I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you with a quick weather update. And then we have some snow. Wave number 2 is on its way. Now, wave number 2, there's the timing of it. It's going to begin tonight and it's going to last through the overnight as another band of moderate to heavy snow will move out of the central Dakotas into northwest Minnesota. And there's an update on snowfall for you as well. This update is being done in the 4 o'clock hour at about 4:10. Here's a look at the radar. You can see a batch or band of fairly heavy snow that is taking place right here from Dickinson north into Lake Sakakawea. So you're looking at the area near Beulah, Hazen Bay on the south side of Lake Sakakawea with a heavy band of snow drifting north and east. We also have a pretty fair band of snow that extends into the Nelson County area from Michigan City, also the Devil's Lake area, seeing an enhanced band of snow where we have the dark blue colors right here. That extends up into the Grafton area, and I've got some pictures to share with you on that as this system worked its way through. But first, let's talk a little bit about this storm system right now, and let's go ahead with the look at what we're expecting with how much snow is going to fall and where, right? Let's get right to it. How much snow and where? Here's a look at a forecast composite of models. So this is a blend of several models and it's an average or a mean, and that's what it says in the upper left-hand corner. This mean will show us a look at how much snow is going to fall. Now we'll have exiting snow for our areas in central and parts of western North Dakota. But still, as you can see, over the next 12 hours overnight, by Friday at 1 p.m., we're expecting to have another few inches, 2 to 4 inches in central North Dakota. Jamestown, you see how it says 4 inches? That's right. It hasn't snowed much in Jamestown. It hasn't snowed much in Fargo. The number we see here for Fargo, 3.2 inches. I think we're going to see close to 1.5 inches or so, maybe 2 in Fargo. It will rapidly drop off as we go into lakes country, where we'll see more rain and sleet than snow. And by the way, the rainfall amounts could be in excess of 1/4 inch for most and upwards of 1 inch of liquid equivalent moisture for many. The heaviest precipitation by far is going to take place tonight, overnight. And I'll time this for you here in just one moment. If you're in Grand Forks, you have snow on the ground now. Another 5 to 6 inches of snow will be a possibility on the composite or a blend of models. There's going to be some areas of pink that you see here, and those are indicative of some very heavy snow that will approach 8 inches. And dare I say, I would not be surprised to hear of a report of someone getting close to 1 foot of snow in northwest Minnesota. Here's the big change. Do you see the area in Lake of the Woods and around? It looked like that was going to be the cutoff line for the rain and the snow. That is shifted. So if you're in Baudette, if you're in War Road, if you're in the eastern parts of Roseau County, Salo, and point south towards Roosevelt and northern Beltrami County, northernmost, we're going to see some pretty heavy snow. It's going to be wet. It's going to be slushy. Let's get to the timing, shall we? Here is when the next band of heavy snow gets started. We have ongoing snow in our area this evening in northwest Minnesota and in and around Grand Forks. That moderate to heavy snow at times will continue in the same area. And that extends up into the Howlock area. It extends into the Cavalier Hills and Botno Hills. Okay, so your snow will continue. And yes, Grafton, your snow will continue. But here's the heavy band redeveloping in the central Dakotas. This is basically Bismarck and point south on this particular model. This model will show the snow, the heavy band, will move north and east on the track with my highlighted pencil here as it works its way up towards Lake of the Woods overnight and into tomorrow morning. And here is a snapshot of what the radar may look like first thing in the morning. We will have exiting snow in the central Dakotas, increasing and very gusty winds. So the travel conditions at 4 a.m. on your Friday morning in northwest and north central Minnesota will be very bad. Okay, we're talking blowing snow. Because it's wet and heavy, sticky snow, it won't be drifting as much, but there certainly will be some difficult visibilities out there with this system first thing in the morning. That's because this strong area of low pressure or storm center will be passing through, and we will experience some of the strongest winds yet of this storm in the wee hours of the morning on Friday. Notice the band of heavy snow. As it's snowing in these areas now, it's going to continue and push right into Lake of the Woods. It's going to push into International Falls with a chance for some heavy and accumulating snow there. And I do think northern Beltrami County as well. So be prepared for some areas of heavy snow overnight. The timing will be from about 7 to 8 o'clock tonight, as we show you here. It will start in the central Dakotas, and by 5 a.m. in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning, it is drifting into northern Minnesota before it exits and leaves us with wind and snow. Remember, you can get the latest on the road reports from the North Dakota Department of Transportation. You can get the latest on the road reports tonight. Things are looking okay. I'll keep you updated right here tonight. First thing in the morning, I'll have another update. Thanks again for your support. Thanks for your comments, and I will keep you updated right here. I'm Hutch Johnson with a look at your weather. If you have questions, you can certainly ask them on my Facebook page, post them here, and I'll do my very best to get to those. Thanks again for watching, and I'm sorry this is blurry.